Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode on the server. This is the 10th episode, and here we are at my base. And I've done some stuff off camera, as I said I would, but I haven't done everything. So, we're going to be adding some jungle or palm trees. Because, despite there not being a jungle on the server, there are villager traders who can get you saplings. Who do you think you are? I want shears so I can grab those leaves. Okay. It's a right party on the server with all these people on. Haven't had this many people on in a while. Matt's laughing. He thinks we're hilarious. Indeed we are. Okay, so here I added a bunch of grass, so it's actually kind of an oasis and not just a sand lake, a desert lake. I'm going to add some grass and other things. Actually, I'm not sure if I should have grass or just flowers. I don't know, we'll see. Then over here, well, I got rid of all the sandstone and replaced it all with dirt here, which makes it look nicer, I believe. Then over in the cove, I'd like to add some lanterns in here, I think. But then I added this little kind of area down here just so that there's a little bit extra. This is part of the cave that was here, and so I just, when digging down to replace like this area with stone, the sandstone here with stone, I dug into the cave and figured, oh, I could actually incorporate this into the cove, and so I just kind of blocked off. The cave continues behind this wall. So I just blocked it off and added it to the cove, and I think it adds a little bit. If anyone ever actually decides to go swimming here, they might notice that there's a bit more than meets the eye. Anyway, I thought that was kind of interesting. So now, this episode I'm not going to do time-lapse, even though I'm going to be working on the base. Why time-lapse when you can, or when I can just, oh, I forgot. So over here, when I was making this mountain, I was over here, creeper blew up, updated all these blocks, which caused a bunch of sand to fall into this kind of half cave, and so that's something. So I'll need to fill this in at some point, but for right now it's kind of just an interesting thing. I replaced the ladders up to my base with these two waterfalls. And now I'm gonna make some palm trees. So I think I want at most 3 palm trees here. So if I have one here, one there, and then one over like there, I think that'd be good. So I might need more jungle wood if I'm being honest. And this goes up like 1, 2, 3. Then we need some leaves. So this whole section is filled in. But obviously we're not going to leave it like that. Then it kind of goes out like... Man, without my camera count, I can't actually see how this looks. So I'll just have to trust that this doesn't look stupid. You know, I'd better actually check, see what this looks like before I do too much here. If I have a bunch of those... Okay. That could end up looking fine. I don't know if this is supposed to be symmetrical or not, but, you know, what can you do? Oh, shoot. I hope this is looking alright. Man, definitely not going to do more than 3 trees. This is more work than I was expecting. Alright, I'm gonna go see what this looks like so far. Can I land on this? Yes, I can. Ta-da! Okay, with some work, that can be salvageable, I'll say. Oh, I forgot to say earlier, but a new beta version of Optifine came out, one that lets shaders work. So I have this shaders pack, Zeus Renewed. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Renewed. And I would use it all the time because it looks great when it works. But there's still some glitches because it's not technically supported yet, and I don't know all the details, but at nighttime, it gets really dark. Enchanted items glow really brightly. In caves, it's pitch black. You cannot see a thing at all. Like, your screen turns completely black. And, like, these waterfalls aren't see-through. Like, down there, it's see-through, but when the water's falling, it's not see-through yet, so there's some issues. But, for right now, I guess I can leave it on. Man, I'm kind of regretting doing this. Oh, I need to grow some more trees. Let's see here. Let's grow 2 further leaves and 1 for more saplings. Come on now. Oh, some lag. There we go. Alright, we'll do this one for saplings. I will actually also do this one first. More saplings. And this one I will steal the leaves off of. That should be enough for now. Any saplings drop? I think when you're actually underwater, this shader pack looks... Oh, wow. It's really dark right now. Whoa. That's not right. Look at that. Yeah, so there's still some glitches in this version. Wow. Haven't seen that before. Here's a sapling. Come on, I need at least 1 more sapling. Look at that. That water on the ground there just looks nice. Even though that's not what that flowing water should look like, but just looks nice, you know? Oh, I was going to show what it looks like during the daytime when you're underwater. So here. I think it looks really cool, the shader pack. Ta-da! And also, if you're going up a waterfall, just an interesting kind of visual effect there. Anyway. Back to doing this. Has that sapling grown yet? Where did I place it? Did I place one? Maybe not. Did none drop? Okay, well, I chopped down those trees and I only got back 2 saplings. So maybe I should grow a 4x4, honestly. There we go. Okay, so I'm cutting back because just in case this goes poorly, at least I want it on camera. But, well, I'd like to sleep here in a second. But, I grew a bunch of jungle saplings and I didn't get any saplings back. So, let me turn off shaders for a bit just so I can be sure that I'm seeing the saplings when they fall. Oh, it's not even dark yet. trying to sleep before it's dark. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, okay, so let me go ahead and grow this tree. Okay, let's see if I get anything from it. So I have a Fortune 2 axe. So I'm gonna break these leaves with the axe to hopefully increase how many saplings I get. Are you kidding me? Okay, I'm out of jungle saplings. Which means these 51 leaf blocks are the only thing I'm gonna get. Wow, that is terrible. And I know there's the myth that breaking them by hand gives less saplings or something, but that's not true unless they change something. Okay, well, I'm gonna try to, oops. I'm gonna try to finish this tree with the 51 leaf blocks I have left. Okay guys, welcome back. I can turn back on the shaders. I finished the palm tree as best as I could without like enough leaves to do anything else. 13 isn't enough to add anything. That's about the best I can do. Honestly, it kind of looks more like a banana tree than a palm tree, if I'm being honest. Hopefully someone will sleep here. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I might as well just spruce this little area up a bit. Definitely want this area pretty lively around the tree. Then one maybe here, one here, one here. Well, that's useless. Okay. One over here. I need to go get more bones. I think that might be all the bones I have over here. Add some grass here, some here, some here, some here, and some here. There we go. I think that this is coming together pretty well. Now, usually, that's about where I'd end the episode, but actually probably not, because instead of time-lapsing, I just cut to when I had stuff, so it's probably not very far into the episode at all. Let me get a different look at this. There we go. I'll turn off shaders just for a better understanding of where the blocks are. Anyway, to wrap up this episode, or not to wrap it up, but as the next little part of the episode, I've decided, let's see if I can put it on the screen. So in the bottom right corner there, you can see the map and how much we've explored. And I've decided I want to fill in those gaps. So that's what I'm going to do now. As the last part of this episode, I just want to make sure that like the entire thing is filled in on that map there. How quickly it actually does that is unclear, but hopefully you guys can see it clearly enough there. So as you can see on the map there, I don't remember if I've talked about it or shown it in a previous video, but we found a mesa, and that's basically the only interesting biome we found. Actually, we found there are two places where there are, like, I don't know what they're called. Oh, he's pranking loud. Yeah, as long as it's not a harmful prank. Anyway, as I was saying, we have a mesa. They're called like Badlands now for some reason, which I think is a bad choice. But we have a mesa on the server, and we also have like an ice... I don't know what it's called. It's not ice spike plains. It's like a floating... Come on, horse. It's like a floating glacier type thing. Not entirely sure what it's called, honestly. But we found, or I've found a couple of those on the server. And then basically it's savanna, desert, forest, plains, and swamp for the rest of it. Actually, we found some snow up there in the top right, as you can see. And ocean, obviously. But other than that, it's basically the same thing. We have found a dark oak forest, but we're missing... What other biomes are there? I feel like we're missing a couple. Ice spike plains, if that's still a thing. I don't know if we have any deep ocean or if it's just normal ocean. I don't think we have any kelp forests or any, I don't actually know all the biomes. I should look up a list. So there's snowy tundra, which way am I trying to head? I'm trying to head north now. Snowy tundra, which I think is what is up there in the top right. Then there's ice spikes, which we have not found. There's snowy taiga, which I don't think we've found. There's snowy taiga mountains, which I'm not sure if we've found. There's a frozen river, which I have not seen. Snowy beach, haven't seen. Gravelly mountains, pretty sure we don't have any of those. We have normal mountains. I think we have wooded mountains. I think in the bottom right, the southeast, we might have a normal taiga, but we don't have any giant tree taigas. Apparently, that's the official name, giant tree taigas. I don't think we have any of those. Oh wait, there's giant tree taiga, and then there's giant spruce taiga. Oh, the giant trees look worse than the giant taiga. Wait. Oh, in the giant spruce taiga, the trees are still the trunks are still 1 by 1, just 1 block thick. In the giant tree taiga, they're it's a 2 by 2. Anyway, on the map there, you can see I was in that area that's not generated yet, and it didn't fill in. That's because the server's behind in generating stuff, so... But it'll remember where we've been and eventually render that. Hopefully before the episode ends, but with how far behind it might be, that's not a guarantee. But I just want to make sure that we actually do that. A stone shore, that's basically a stone beach. We probably have some of those. Normal plains. I'm sure we have plains somewhere, but we don't have very much, which is a bit unfortunate. Sunflower plains, I don't think we have. Why did only one person need to sleep? That should have required 2. Anyway. We have forests, obviously. Flower forests? I'm not sure if we have any flower forests. Honestly. Tall birch forest. We don't have any of those. I honestly didn't even know that was a thing. Oh, there's a village here. Yeah, I didn't know tall birch forest was a thing. Swamp hills. I'm not sure if we have. We have a normal swamp. We have no jungle of any kind. No modified jungle. What is that? Like a mountain range. So there's jungle hills, and there's modified jungle. Both of those are things. That's interesting. We have not found a bamboo jungle. Like I said, no types of jungle at all. Obviously, we have rivers. Beaches, we obviously have. I'm going through beach as we speak. Mushroom fields, we don't have. Are they not called Mushroom Islands, or whatever they were called before anymore? Nobody, so... Uh, in regards to the Ender Dragon fight, I tried... The next episode might be the Ender Dragon fight. I'm not entirely sure. Nobody ever responded. I just asked right now in the server chat again to see if everyone will be ready tomorrow. A bit earlier than some people expected. Oh, is that all of the... Okay, then the dry/warm biomes. Desert. We've found desert in a desert right now. Desert lakes. That's a biome, huh? I don't think we've found any desert lakes. Oh, look, here's a desert temple. We've obviously found savanna. We've not found shattered savanna, though. Couple golden apple, I guess I'll take it. Protection 4, I guess I'll take it. And, ooh, another enchanted golden apple. I will take it. Oh, and iron horse armor. I missed that in the first go-round. I'm not going to take that TNT. I don't really have any use for TNT, I don't think. Maybe I should take it anyway, just in case. Okay, so continuing down the list on the Minecraft wiki. We have found Badlands. I don't think we found eroded Badlands or wooded Badlands Plateau. I'm not sure, though. Ocean biomes. I don't think we found warm ocean. I'm not sure if we have, though. Frozen ocean is probably that biome that, is over there in the far east. Anyway, we have... Oh, look at that. The map is generating this area I've been in. Time to head over to another corner. Actually, I'm curious. How many... Where's... I've gone through... 32, did it say? 32 of 42 biomes. I wish I knew which ones. I wonder if it says here anywhere. Okay, so for the for that achievement, it looks like it just has to be all the overworld biomes. So you don't need to go to the end or the different or the nether. So that's good, I suppose. I wish I could know which biomes I've been to. Okay, so it looks like there's no way to check which biomes you've been to, so that's a bit unfortunate. Guess it'll just happen naturally over time as I explore. I don't see that section of the map filling in anymore, so that's a bit worrying. I don't want to have to come back over to this corner of the map, but I don't know how it decides which areas to generate or anything, so... What biome was this? Plains. Okay. So here's a plains. This is far away from spawn, though. If anyone wanted to make a needed plains for anything. There we go. With 4 people on, it's supposed to take 2 people to sleep, but... for some reason, it's not. She used the /me command to make everyone think she fell in lava. Oh, I see. Wesley pranked her in the nether by doing lava, and Alex wants to make Wesley think that the prank ended in her demise. I'm gonna pretend like I'm not paying attention to all that. Well, swamps are certainly nicer than they used to be. To traverse, anyway. It's good. I can appreciate that. And it looks like more of the map filled in as well. I'm not sure if you all can see what's going on in the chat. I don't feel like explaining, but there's a couple of pranks going on where one person thinks they pranked the other and it ended in the death of someone. And the person who was presumed to have died didn't die and is making the other think they died as a counter prank. I said I didn't want to explain, but then I explained it anyway. And I'm pretending like I'm not reading any of it. Okay, I'm here in the area that needs to be generated on the map. And now let me go ahead and show you guys up close this area over here that I went to. So this is not all generated yet. That's a bit disappointing. And now I'm over here, and hopefully this will get generated soon. Oh, now it takes 2 people to sleep. Oh, because someone was in the nether, I bet. That's why. That makes sense. Oh, boy. That was not good. Alright. Horse probably wouldn't have died, but still. That was a bit, less than fun. Oh, I didn't even know at the very corner it changed to extreme hills. Oh, they're called mountains now, right. As they should have been, originally, but now extreme hills is always going to be in my head. Like, going up 20 meters from normal isn't, I wouldn't exactly call that a mountain, but, you know. What is, like, okay, this is 20 blocks above sea level, 20 meters. 20 meters above sea level, I wouldn't exactly call it a mountain, but I was playing around recently with a mod, or a couple mods, Cubic Chunks and Terra 1-to-1. Together, those mods add, like, terrain that's just insane. The Cubic Chunks mod makes it so that there's no height limit or depth limit. You can go as far up or as far down as you want. And the Terra 1-to-1 mod basically makes it so the entire world, like Earth is mapped in Minecraft. So like Mount Everest is actually whatever 80,000 meters tall or whatever. I think that's how tall it is, something like that. It might be 80,000 of some other unit, but I put on an elytra and I just started gliding down the mountain. I gave up after about 20 minutes probably, and I was only down about 2/8 of the way, 1/4. It was just crazy to see the like how much how high it is, I guess, but more so like how much better Minecraft mountains could be, that like it could actually Ben was looking at it as well. He was saying that a mountain in that actually looks like it would have to be something you'd have to prepare for and actually have to think about whether or not you want to do, whereas in this it's like, okay, a mountain, I'll just hop up it in a few seconds. But that's an interesting mod. If I was gonna do like a lightly modded server, I'd probably have Cubic Chunks. Oh, here's a village. Oh, I've been to this village before, I remember. Anyway, I'm heading up here. Gotta pass somewhat by Matt's base. Actually, he's kind of far away from the border. Few hundred blocks, I think, away from the border, so might not be able to actually see his base. You cannot. Adult horses cannot go in boats. Well, how am I gonna... Okay, I'm gonna leave my horse here in a little hole, I guess. And I guess let me ride along the border here. Oh, look at that. There's land here. I honestly wasn't expecting there to be land right here. Well, would you look at that? Huh. Alright, this is interesting. Well, let's see if I can get a sapling with this. If I could, that'd be great. Over there, I'll be able to get one. This is interesting. Wow, I'm surprised that there's a jungle here. Oh wait, these are oak leaves. Some over here. They should add some, like... There should be, like, a biome where, like, sharks spawn or something. Or, like, add something... Add some new, more common, larger thing to the water. Because they added dolphins. Okay, so apparently the map is paused from updating at the moment because it's too laggy with me generating chunks over here. So that's unfortunate, but another sapling. Here is my horse. Sleep. Grab the horse, and I will make it back to my base off camera. So that is going to end this episode. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!